Hey Tankers, Bonsai Duck here. Today we're in my 122 TM. We are on Lakeville in an encounter battle in a pure tier 8 game. Was streaming while I was playing the 122 TM, and Toaster 181 was watching my stream. He was my only viewer. I don't get it. I don't get a lot of people watching my streams, and I understand why. The games are not the best in the world. But anyway, Toaster was watching, and he was like, we were talking about the 122, and he gave me some advice, and so this was the game that I played, and honestly this is probably the best game I've had in this tank. So anyway, we spawned over on the south side and we're headed over here to the city and see if we can't get a chunk of change out of this guy, and just missed that because I stopped and thus the ISM decided to rear end me. 122. I mean, I haven't played enough games to really give you a very good review of it. But let's just take a look at it, right? So it's got a 120 millimeter gun with a 400 alpha, 233 penetration. If I fire the heat, I'm up to 299 penetration. The HE's got a 515 alpha with a 62 penetration. It's got a very long reload. I'm at 13.79, so almost a 14-second reload, and I've got a fairly good crew in this. Plus, I've done everything I can except for running directives to try and improve the reload time. The accuracy of the gun is spot on. I mean, except for that last shot, that was me, obviously. It's got a good, strong turret, and the hull is, well, as somebody put it to me, it's trash. But in a hold down scenario, this thing can do pretty well. Tier for tier. Okay, now as soon as you start running into tier 10s, then they start buttering you, and that's not going to work out. But as far as tier 8 goes, I think it's pretty good. It's slow. It's not real fast, so you can't really play it as your average medium. If you wanted to play this as, say, goodness, as a T-54 at a tier 8, right? You can't do that. It doesn't have the speed. It doesn't have the mobility. It doesn't have the flexibility to do that, the reload or anything like that. It's almost like a hybrid between a TD, a heavy tank, and a medium. It was squished together and compressed really hard, and it's got some of the advantages of all, but also the detriments of all. Slow reload from the heavy, slow from a TD, strong turret from a medium, but the inability to be flexible. So anyway, that's enough of my quick little down and dirty review on it. I've been playing it. I'm enjoying it. It's teaching me all sorts of things, to be honest with you. But anyway, coming over here, and lo and behold, T-34-3, and I get a shot into him and he tracks me, and he's now thinking, well, I probably shouldn't have done that. And that's a tank I recently picked up. It's T-34-3 while it was on sale. Played it a couple times, in the rental, and really enjoyed it. It definitely needs some loving, but put a nice shot into the GF. Then we get a T-28 over here, and I'm just trying to keep my armor to him. Bounce his shot, amazingly. Trying to find a nice spot to get a good shot into him. If I can get into that turret. Oh, yes, right into the commander's hatch. That's good. So the APCR, I mean, it's got some good punch. But as you can see, we're on the reload. And playing the reload is like playing the autoloader reloads, right? I mean, you just gotta, it's something you gotta work on. But when you get it down, you can make a tank very effective. There he is again, and I put a shot right into the underbelly of him. I do take some damage that time. He does catch me. Where did he catch me? Yep, right there in the. So obviously you can tell there's not there's some armor up there, but there's not going to be a ton. Somebody else takes another chunk off of him, gets some spotting damage, and that just hits the. Oh goodness gracious! Goodbye, Progetto 54. Ouch. I think that was meant for me, buddy. Sorry. I appreciate you taking it, though. And there he goes. He's down. All right. Delta Zebra. Okay. Yeah, and I appreciate your sacrifice. All right, can I get in here? And there's a nice shot into the T-32 commander's hatch. And there's not a lot of guns that can penetrate that at tier 8. That is a tough little cookie. Just waiting for the reload. Come in here. Let's see what's the next victim going to be. Oh, Chrysler. Nope, we're going for a T-32. Get rid of the tanks. Get rid of the low dead tanks. I guess the Chrysler was a low dead tank. I gotta remember not to lean in. Don't lean in. Stay back. Allow them to see your pretty mug. Alright, T-34-2's making a run for it. There we go on the... and he's down. The Sunday over. Alright, so we've cleaned up the city. Our tanks have done well on the 1-2 line. Alright, it's time to... and the STA-1 is still alive over there. And I'm not going to get a shot on him. And that just pisses me off. Can I get a shot here? Am I going to get... oh, come on. Oh, that should have hit something. What's the velocity on these things? Velocity is a 1368 meters per second. Of course, in the heat, it's a 907. And the HE, it's a 722. So, I mean, it's got some slow... hey, B-Duck. Somebody's trying to steal my name. That ain't going to work. Goodbye. Back to the garage for you, B-Duck. I'm the only B-Duck here. Banzai Duck. Alright, so T-34-3. At this point, Toaster's saying, hey, you guys got it. You might as well just go in there and clean him up. You know where the ISU is at. You know where the RHM is at. So just clean this bad boy up. And there you go. Nice hit on him. And I've been averaging, medium to, to high rolls, but nothing, Goodbye. Yep. Sayonara. See you later. Alright. ISU is just getting pummeled. I do take a shot from that damn STA-2. Are you kidding me, STRB? You couldn't get in there and finish that guy up? Oh. So now he's got me on the falling back. Now, finally the STA-2 is moving, or the STRB is moving in on the STA. And that would be a victory. Okay, well, I got a first class out of that. I got a spotter, I got fighter, master gunner, fire for effect, and a high caliber. 188,292 in experience, 6,237. I'm sorry, that's 188,292 in credits, 6,237 in experience, and 25 bonds. I did 4,156 in damage, got 5 kills for a base XP of 1,341. I fired 15 shots. Of those, 12 hit, and of those, 12 penetrated. I did 358 from 300 meters out. I did manage to block 1,190 with the armor, and I got 1,005 in assistance. Made some good credits, made some really good experience. So all in all, was a really fun game in the 122 TM, and I haven't had a lot of those, to be honest with you, lately. But it's a tank that is teaching me, well, as every tank does, some patience and waiting for the right time to do something. I'm usually just a get in there, punch in your face type of guy, and that's probably why I have the win rate I do. But this is teaching me to be a little bit more finesse, and it's challenging, but I think it's being beneficial. I don't know. Anyway, that's my 122 TM on Lakeville in an encounter battle. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. I greatly appreciate it. Please remember to hit the subscribe button. This is Banzai Duck out.